All right, hello. Welcome to another video about, you guessed it, Marvel Rivals, because this is what this YouTube channel is about. I'm Celty, your host for today, and today's going to be a simple video. Season 4 just came out today as I'm talking, and is it I think the patch notes are pretty good. It's update, changes come, pretty good ones I think this season. A lot of problems were sorted out, a lot of problems were fixed, and a few problem characters were nerfed or changed, like Loki, Luna. They got changed. Loki got gutted, but there are two characters that they kind of just slipped through the cracks, and even one of them actually got a buff, a crazy buff, where he's just gonna. I can see the future. He's gonna run a few lobbies in the future. The title says something really funny. Now, speaking of Luna Snow is said to be the golden child of Rivals, right? Because one of the creators of Luna Snow herself as a character literally works on the game. Danny Koo literally works on the game with NetEases and Marvel, right? So you would think that, okay, obviously Luna Snow is going to be never nerfed. She's going to get a lot of skins and all of that stuff. But no. Luna Snow is literally an average skin wise. She's average skin wise. She has like 5. There's like everyone else at like 4. Like 4 people have like less or more than 5. She gets nerfed. They do rein her in. Case in point, the most recent update where they nerfed her ultimate duration from 12 to 10 seconds, like reining it into like everyone else's, right? Still one of the best ults in the game, but I mean, it's not like they leave her untouched for seasons on end, right? They nerf her and buff her, but there are two characters that really personify that and should actually take that title. And one of them, Human Torch. If you are in any lobby above Celestial 3, Grandmaster 2, above Grandmaster 2, you know that Human Torch is a must ban because he is a lobby admin. He can run circles between his counters, right? He can run circle okay, put it this way. Human Torch counters his counters just by existing. Human Torch has high survivability, high mobility, and a tech of absolute doom and despair. Like, it is not even hard to do. All you have to do is press the melee button in between shots, and then guess what? You are the hardest character to hit in the game. Fun fact, Human Torch also has some of the fastest movement speed in the game, so he's already hard to hit. It's not like he's hard to hit. Like, it's not like he is hard to hit ever. No, he's always hard to hit. Wait, I hope I said that right. Anyways, so basically when I say Hela can't counter him because, again, he's hard to hit. I main Hela. I struggle with Human Torch. I have like a average of 50% accuracy. I hit half of my shots during most of my ranked games. 50%. And he counters me. Jean Grey, he counters her. Even the Flyers, Iron Man, Storm, Angela, Ultron, they all bow to this man's whims. And at some point, we have to put our foot down, people. Since he got buffed, right? Because he was trash on release. He has gotten buffed and nerfed. He got buffed and nerfed and buffed again. And ever since that last buff, he's owned the lobbies. Now, who's the other character? Bucky, the Winter Soldier, Captain America's best friend. Bucky Barnes, Black Widow's husband in most comic books aside from the MCU. Bucky, now Bucky's a funny case, because guess what? People in season 1.5 or season 2, right? In one of those 2 seasons, Bucky ran lobbies. Like, he just controlled the flow of the game, right? And then they nerfed him. They gave him the smallest nerf. He was in line. But he was never really in line because they never really changed what his issue was, right? Fun fact about Bucky, if you don't play him, or don't shoot at him ever for whatever reason, he gets armor when he uses an ability. He is a bruiser. He will beat your ass, press E once, miss you, and get 50 overshield. Bonus health. Whatever you want to call it. He gets it, misses his hook, he gets bonus health. Hits nothing, he gets bonus health. That's where his issue really lied. But guess what? They nerfed something else, right? And then a few seasons later, like a few patches later, they buff him. They give him 2 E abilities. 2! And I couldn't tell you why they did that. They did it out of the blue. They literally just gave him a buff for no reason. No one asked for a Bucky buff because he was fine. The same reason, the same point now. He got buffed for no reason. Okay, so his job in the game, right? He is anti-dive. Bucky's anti-dive. But the thing about it, you actually have to be decent at Bucky to be good at your job. Which, okay, I can't get mad at that. Okay, you have to be skillful at the game to get value. Terrifying thought, right? But now, his uppercut specifically, right? They buffed it to where if he hits you with the uppercut, you get grounded for a second. Meaning if you're magic and he hits you, you can't dash, you can't portal. You're stuck there. And any decent Bucky player, the combo is simply this. Shoot you, hook you, uppercut you. Shoot you again, you're dead. Now let's say they missed that first shot and they just hook you. Okay. Hook, uppercut, their entire team shoots you, you still die. Before he even gets that last shot off. Have you ever played against a Bucky who doesn't miss? Who doesn't miss his hooks. A Bucky who doesn't miss their hooks is the most miserable experience ever on this game, aside Human Torch. By the way, speaking of Human Torch, yeah, if you have ever played this game past GM3, you understand that Invisible Woman is one of the characters that's like properly balanced, right? I have a video, one of my most important videos to me. I'm bashing Invisible Woman because she's just not crazy, right? The issue with Invisible Woman is that she's balanced, right? But the shield she has, that right click she has, that shield that she can just conjure out of thin air like Jesus Christ did with water and wine, has like 100, 300 health, right? In a Human Torch, he can hide behind the shield and just punish your team. That's why he's banned 24/7. Or Ultron Drone. Have you ever had a Human Torch with Ultron Drone or Invisible Woman shield, or better yet, both? It's not fun because he'll never die. And then we fall into the Widowmaker problem where a good Human Torch controls the game. You have to have a better Human Torch to even have a chance. The same thing with Widowmaker or Hawkeye, right? They all run into the same problem. If your Widowmaker is worse than the other team's Widowmaker, you lose the game. That is how these characters function. And I don't care for that. You don't care for that. No one cares for that, right? It's just like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, we can say Luna Snow's the favorite or Jeff the Shark is the favorite. It doesn't matter. They're just the poster boys. This is propaganda being spread by people. Bucky mains and Human Torch players are all, because there's no such thing as a Human Torch main because he's banned 24/7. You'll never see him in my lobbies. If I can ban Wolf or Human Torch, it's Human Torch 10 times out of 10. If I'm in a room with Joseph Stalin and Adolf Hitler and Human Torch is getting banned 24/7. I have 3 ban slots. Human Torch is getting banned 3 times. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. And I'm tired of our community acting like this is normal. No, Jean Grey too. She's about to be on this list too because she has a tech that's super easy to do. Again, she demolishes anyone in his path. She can 1v1 tanks so easy with the tech. She just demolishes health bars. But at least Jean Grey requires like some semblance of like positioning and skill. Bucky and Human Torch both have a getaway free option. Bucky's just pressing any ability button. Human Torch's his dive. You have the dive, you get out alive. That's just how it works. That's just how it is. So you might be asking, what would I do to fix any of these characters? First of all, Human Torch, his tech needs to go. Look, I could care less how much damage he does. I could care less about any of that. But the fact that I can actively play Hela, his counter, and not win, like, using my skill is, like, outrageous. Like, the fact that he counters me is stupid. No other flyer in the game does what he does except him. His tech is dumb. He should not be having infinite ammo. There's a reason he has, like, 5 shots. There is a reason. This is what happens when he has infinite amount of shots, right? Take his tech away, take his bonus health on dive away. He's in a perfect spot. What about Bucky? Now Bucky, he's in a unique spot because Bucky, for some reason, doesn't really control lobbies. Because I don't know why, but that's not really what the video's about. He's not this character you just play and win, right? I guess none of these characters are. Like, you do have to have a semblance of skill to play both these characters, right? But that's not the point of the video. The point is that I'm tired of people saying Luna Snow is this game's poster child. Well, she is. But, like, this game's golden child that they're never nerfing. No. Human Torch and Bucky are this game's golden children. Because they're never touched. And if they are, they're buffed. Literally. Because why are we buffing Bucky? He needed no buff. But if I did have to nerf him, I would just take away one of his E's. Honestly, that's literally it. Just take one away. And I'd keep the fucking, oops, sorry for my language. I would keep the uppercut chain because he is an anti-dive character. He should have the ability to do that, right? But take one of his E's away. Simple as that, he's fine. But that is about it. So tell me in the comments below, do you agree? Do you agree or do you not disagree? I don't care which one you do, because you're a human being, you have your own opinion, right? But like, comment, subscribe. I do check all the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next video. So peace.